Hey everybody, Dr. Micah Carter, Family Tree Complete Care here in Oklahoma City, and I'm actually here on a Sunday. This is November 2nd, 2025. We are quickly wrapping up 2025 and getting ready for 2026. Today's actually daylight savings time, but I am here today because I have something for you. Something that I've wanted to share with you for years and years and years, and I've just never got it done. Now, I have shared this with individual patients, but I wanted to be able to make this right here where everybody has access to it. And you know what prompted me to do this? Besides Melissa telling me that you got to get this done, a dear old friend and colleague of mine, Dr. Randall Johns, posted something today on the topic that I'm talking about, and he is spot on. He's talking about how germs don't cause disease. That's germs, viruses, bacteria, they don't cause disease. And he's right. He's 100% right. Because most people that come in contact with germs, the viruses and the bacteria, they don't actually get any symptoms at all. Why? Because their body is healthy enough to fight those germs off without having any symptoms. And then even when it has symptoms, they're natural. It's part of it. A fever, it's natural. It's part of the body's immune response and healing. So, what I wanted to share with you guys today is something about flu and cold and now COVID season. Of course, it seems like COVID is all year long nowadays. But anyway, here's the really big deal here. All of a sudden we start getting into October and people start getting sick. People start getting symptoms. They get the flu, they get a cold, they get the sniffles or whatever. And I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as flu and cold season. What there is the season of eating garbage, not getting the sunlight, not getting the activity and the exercise. You see, this all starts in, the first part of October and maybe even September now, as early as they put out holiday stuff these days. So what starts happening is people start eating junk. They go and they buy a whole bunch of candy for Halloween to give out for the kids. But they buy it in September or early October, and by the time Halloween rolls around, they've already gone through at least one round of junk. Then they have their kids' Halloween candy, the leftover Halloween candy. We go right into Thanksgiving, where we have all kinds of desserts and yummy foods, but just aren't healthy for the body. Then we go into Christmas with all the sugary, cookies and candies and all the things that we just love to eat but are horrible for us. And then that goes right into all the football bowl games, New Year's parties, and it really wraps up about middle of February whenever Valentine's Day is over. This is when some people have gained 5, 10, or 15 pounds. They could have been sick all winter long, and now they're deciding that it's time for a change. They want to lose that 5, 10, or 15 pounds and be ready for their beach body or their swimming suit for the pool and the lake and maybe the actual beach. So I'm going to tell you what we do as our family, and this works really, really well. Number one, we try to avoid sugar and refined carbohydrates as much as absolutely possible year round. We up our vitamin D3 supplementation throughout the winter to at least 4,500 IUs. Now, I do want to share this with you, and this is critical. If you can get this, it's going to make your life much, much better. It's also going to help you to miss less days at work due to sickness. So you know how whenever you first start to get a cold or flu or maybe even COVID, I've never had COVID, so I don't know. But anyway, you kind of feel that coming on, that yuck. Well, here's what you do in this very moment. Number one, you cut out all sugar, all breads, all pastas, all soft drinks, every bit of it, 100%. It also helps if you cut out milk and milk products. Now, don't worry about cheese so much, but for sure, milk. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C every 4 hours. Now make sure this is not a time-release vitamin C. You're also going to take at least 4,500 IUs of vitamin D3, and you're going to take 1 zinc a day. The zinc actually binds to the receptor sites that the viruses particularly like to go to be able to get in the cells and reproduce, replicate. So we want to block those off. I can tell you, I've shared this with patients, family members, friends over the years, and they all say it works. Take some discipline on the food, but the supplementation's pretty easy. Remember, 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C every 4 hours. Now, I'll warn you right now, as the body is using up the vitamin C that it needs to get through this attack, and all of a sudden there's excess vitamin C in the diet can loosen the bowels. So once you start noticing that, cut it in half. If you continue to notice it 4 hours later, cut it in half again. So anyway, I hope this helps. This is exactly what our family does. We very rarely have anybody sick, and if we do, this is what we do, and it takes care of it very quickly. So if you have any questions, be sure to leave those in the comments. Glad to help. Everybody have a happy non-flu, non-COVID, non-cold season.